This is my second video I'm doing right quick. You know, right now there's so much going on and there's so much confusion. And that's basically what they're trying to do, is confuse us all. But the select few that know what's going on are going to be the ones that are going to be the ones spreading the word if they want to nail themselves upon the cross. And if you are the ones doing that, which, you know, I'm right here with you guys now. I questioned it for a long time. Do it. Make it happen. If you're a light worker and you know it, you're an indigo child and you know it, make it happen. Because it's getting so bad so quickly that people are so confused. For example, when you put in your subconscious mind, you may not realize this, but 95% of the choices you make is subconscious. It's subconscious mind. 95%. They say 5% is, you know, just straight up not subconscious, which means, you know, you make a 5% choice, but based on what's in your head, you may not even realize what you're feeling in your head is nonsense. For example, rap music, I was listening to that for so long that I was practicing witchcraft. I stated that in one of my earlier videos. And witchcraft led me to do some really awful shit to people, and you know, I don't want to sound hard, and I'm not going to say what I did, but I practiced it and I got so good at it. And I think it has to do because I am one of the anointed ones. I truly believe I am chosen one, and I know y'all, some of y'all out there are also with me on this. I think some of y'all might know who I am. But I'll tell you what changed my life. Reggae music, right now. I got the platform already, so I'm gonna tap dance on it for you. But you know, reggae music will save your life, and depending on what music you listen to, it's gonna fill your head up with shit and crap. It's gonna screw you in the end, which is basically what happened to me. What happened to me is I was screwed by listening to music that not only did it not really make too much sense, but I was listening to it and it just had me laughing until I realized, holy shit, yo, there's demons in these songs. You know, a lot of people don't know this, but when they produce music, they'll take the album and they'll put it in, you know, I can't say this verbatim, but they'll put it in the, I believe, northwest corner of a room for a week and do rituals on the album before it's set in motion and dropped by most of these rappers. And so I went back to the roots reggae, and I used to listen to it as when I was younger, you know, and that's all I listened to when I was younger. And so I'm gonna be honest with you, that's what saved my life, is roots reggae. Got me back to the roots. And you know, I just want to let you know, Damien, all the Marleys, I stand with y'all. Luton Fire, I stand with you. Cableton, I stand with you. Sizzla Kalonji, I stand with you. And you know, I'll do anything I can for any y'all doing your thing out there that is spreading good vibes. Do not spread bad vibes. And again, all these people that are nasty, get them out your life, man. You gotta remember something. The truth of the matter is, you are who your friends are, and I'm pretty much a loner at this point. I lost a lot of friends due to random deaths and just some crazy nonsense. But just realize what you're doing, and if you're gonna do this and you're gonna be a light worker, and you know you're a light worker, make it happen. And if you're seeing my video and you're wondering if you can do it, you can do it. Trust me, you can do it, and you need to do it, because if we all rise up and we do what we're going to do, and we spread the word of knowledge, because knowledge is key. Knowledge is key. Again, Mako King. The reason why I chose that name is because my first dog was Mako. His name was Mako, and my dog, I just recently got my puppy dog boy. His name is Kings, and I name him after the good kings, like the King of Kings, Haile Selassie, the Lord of Lords, which You know, I resonate with that in the Lion of Judah. See, I wish I understood reggae music like I did when I was 18. I mean, like I do now, like when I was 18, because I mean, it was just going through one in the ear and out the other, but it had good vibes and it had a great tune to it, and it still does today. As for material things, you know, I got one material thing in my life and I'm sitting in it right now. And this is, I mean, I like it, but I'm about to sell it. I'm considering selling it just to get out of this county. I want to travel abroad. I feel I am ready to move on with my life. I really don't have too much trust in my family anymore. There's a select few I do trust. One of which is my auntie. I love her very much, and you know, I feel the prayers from everybody. A lot of people don't want to believe in religion anymore. We're living in a godless world, and that's another subject I want to touch on. You know, for some reason I can resonate and I can understand the Lion of Judah being the conquering lion. I understand it. And Haile Selassie, I understand him going back to King Solomon. You know, I've read the Bible, I've gotten down with that, and the only reason why I found God, get this, right? The only reason why I found God is because I was practicing witchcraft. I was a Wiccan. And I was doing some nasty shit. It wasn't white witchcraft, it was black witchcraft as well. But I'm gonna tell you this. One of my influencers who got me into it, about a week later, I was coming out of Walmart, and again, this man said, "God bless you." And I called the guy who I was talking to, who practices voodoo, and he said, "Don't listen to it. Don't listen to that crap." And I'm like sitting there like, I don't know. I personally don't believe in coincidences at all. There's no such thing as coincidences. People come in your lives for reasons in which to either teach you a lesson or to be there for you. And you know, I have a couple people in my life that are there for me to this day. But again, you know, these are just thoughts of mine that I just want to share with you light workers. Get to it if you're seeing this and you think you can do it, or if you don't think you can do it, if you don't want to do it, if you're questioning about what you want to do, just make it happen. Just go on YouTube and just put yourself out there, because people are willing to listen, especially if they are people like you and I. And a lot of people out there are hurting. You know, for example, you know, ask people how they're doing. Ask them what's going on in your life, you know, because suicide happens a lot of times because people are being ignored. Nobody wants to hear them out. Nobody asks them how their day is going. Ask your friends, how's it going? How are you? What's going on inside your head? Because you never know. They might be thinking about killing themselves. A lot of people, you know, I know a couple people who have committed suicide, and you know, I want to go back, and a lot of times I think there's a way that I could have helped them, but you know, I keep saying you know, but maybe you don't know. So that's why I'm telling you this. Again, peace and love, and unity. Listen, they divide us and they conquer us, but unity, if we unite and stand together, we will win. It's as simple as that. Again, Mako King, in and out, baby.